Hello students. In the last video we have seen two examples. Those were little different as compared to the previous. You know that very well. Today also I am here with a little different example that is totally different. Before that we haven't seen like that example. That's why I have specially choose this example, and I am going to elaborate. I am going to explain in front of you people. First of all, I am going to show you what is the statement of the example. Look here. A straight highway leads to the foot of a tower. A man standing at the, try to understand, a straight highway leads to the foot of a tower. A man standing at the top of the tower observes a car at an angle of depression of 30 degree. At an angle of depression of 30 degree. A straight highway leads to the top of the tower. Once again I read. A man standing at the top of the tower observes a car at an angle of depression of 30 degree which is approaching the foot of the tower with a uniform speed, which is approaching to the foot of the tower with a uniform speed. 6 seconds later the angle of depression of the car is found to be 60 degree. The angle of depression of the car is found to be 60 degree. Find the time taken by the car to reach the foot of the tower from this point. Means, look here. Here already I have drawn figure. I will explain. This figure you have to draw in the notes. That's why I have drawn this figure in a proper way. Okay, I will explain this. Now look here. You will consider over here. Let the height of the tower, suppose we have considered AB. This figure is formed like that. This is the height of the tower. This is the height of the tower. We can consider height of the tower is AB. Okay, height of the tower is AB. Then you know that very well. This is known as the horizontal line. This is known as the horizontal line. You will come to know that. Why this is horizontal line, you know that very well. Why we are going to consider this is a horizontal line. Got idea? This is the height of the tower. A straight highway leads to the foot of the tower. A man standing at the top of the tower, means man is going to stand over here at point A and observes top of the tower, observes a car at the angle of depression of 30 degree, and man is looking towards a car. Suppose car is here. We can consider car is present at point D, and when that man was looking towards the car, that time the angle of depression is given. Okay, what is that angle of depression? 30 degree. Angle of depression is given over here. What is the angle of depression? 30 degree is given. Okay, then look, which is approaching to the foot of the tower with a uniform speed. Means this car is not stopped over there. That car is going towards the foot of the tower. This B is known as, point B is known as foot of the tower. That car is going towards the foot of the tower, means car is going towards point B from point D to from point B. Okay, with uniform speed, means speed is same, equal speed. 6 seconds later the angle of depression of the car is found to be 60 degree. Means when that car started moving from point D, and after 6 seconds, suppose that car came at point here, we can consider point C. Okay, then look here, you will come to know that after 6 seconds that car started journey from point D and reached to the point C. Okay, then the angle of depression is, this angle of depression was 60 degree. Are you getting? Car is found to be 60 degree. Find the time taken by the car to reach the foot of the tower from this point, and we have to now find out from this D to C that car moves in a 6 second. Are you getting? Then from this C to B, what is the time taken by that respective car to reach from this point C to B? That we are going to find out. Are you getting what I said? Okay, then according to, you know that very well, according to our previous knowledge, this is parallel to this. That's why directly I am going to write now. You know that very well, this is also 30 degree and this is also 60 degree. That's why I have mentioned here. And we have considered the height of the tower is what? H meter. HM यानी कि क्या? H meter. Got idea? Do you understand? This is the figure. This figure you draw in the notebook. Are you getting? I am going to start this example. Look here, what I did. First of all, I am going to mention, and I told you figure, how this figure is formed. We are going to find out the time taken by the car to move or to reach to the point B from point C, because D to C 6 second, that car taken 6 second, and now from C to B how much time that car has been taken, that we are going to find out. I am going to start. Okay, look here, I am going to start over here. Are you ready? I hope so you are ready. I am going to start. Look here, let the height of the tower we have considered here. Height of the tower AB, that is equal to h meter. That I am going to write here. Let the height of the tower, let the height of the tower AB is equal to h meter. Let the height of the tower AB is equal to what? H meter. Then now we will write the angles by using that. XAD, angle XAD is equal to angle ADB is equal to 30 degree. Now you know that because alternate angles. Next, and angle XAC is equal to angle ACB is equal to 60 degree. Got idea? Okay, this we have considered as it is. I have written, copied over here, and by using that our previous knowledge I have written here by using alternate angles 60 60 30 30. Okay, now look here. Now what we are going to do, look here, if you will see carefully, then you will come to know that we want to find the time taken by the car to reach the foot of the tower from this point. Okay, here we are going to use one formula. Velocity is equal to distance divided by time. Velocity is nothing but what? Speed of the tower, speed of the car. Okay, velocity is nothing but what? Speed of the car, and that car is moving with uniform speed, means speed is same over here from this point to this and this point to this. That speed is common and the speed is uniform one. First of all, what we will do, we will consider that speed. That's why consider the speed of the car, that is x meter per second. Consider the speed of car x meter per second. X meter per second. Are you getting? Okay, then look here. Now you know that very well. I told you formula. What I told? Velocity is equal to distance divided by time. V is equal to d divided by t. V is equal to d divided by t. V means speed. Suppose speed is x. I am showing this. I am going to write over there directly. Suppose this speed is what? Suppose not, we have considered over here. What you have considered? The speed of car is what? X. Means V is equal to x. D, distance. Look here. Which distance is there? Distance, first of all we will see DC, means CD. Are you getting? First of all we will see DC, then we will go to the BC. Okay, then V is equal to x. D means CD divided by time taken by car to reach from point D to C, that is given over here 6 second, means 6, means CD is equal to what? 6 into x. What will happen? 6x. ये मैंने तुम्हें समझने के लिए लिखा है, वो लिखने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, डायरेक्ट तुम इधर मेंशन कर सकते हो. Then what I am going to write over here, distance CD is equal to 6x. 6x what? Meter. 6x meter. Distance CD is equal to 6x meter. How 6x meter? Like that way. Okay. Next, look here. Then consider what we will do. Look here. Here we know the time. We have considered the speed and we got the distance CD. Like that same way we will follow over here from C to B, means BC. Here we want to find out time. Yes, am I right? Here we have to find the time taken by the car. Here we want to find out the time. For that purpose, what we will do, we will consider the time. We will consider for reaching that car to point C to B, means by BC. Are you getting? Then consider the time taken by BC. What I said, consider the time taken by BC. Suppose we have considered time taken is what? T. Okay, we have considered time taken is what? T. Then distance BC will be what? Then we can find out, जैसे हमने CD फाइंड आउट किया वैसे BC भी फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं. Then distance BC is equal to, we will use this formula same. What I told, velocity is equal to distance divided by time. I will show you here properly. Look here. Velocity is equal to distance divided by time. Velocity we know that uniform speed is there, means here also speed will be what? X. इधर speed भी x रहेगा. Distance क्या है? BC. And time T. यानी कि BC is equal to क्या होगा? Multiply करो. BC is equal to XT. Do you understand? BC is equal to what? XT. Okay. Means we got here BC is equal to XT. Distance BC is equal to XT. Understood what I did? This example is little different as compared to the all other previous examples. That's why I am telling you little focus over here, what I am telling and what I am writing over here. How I got those all steps I have explained. You try to understand. Now look here. Now we will consider, here two triangles are there. If you see carefully, then which one? Triangle ABD. Okay, am I right? Triangle ADB, ऐसा भी बोल सकते हैं हम, ADB and triangle ACB. Here there are two triangles, and by using those two triangles we can find out this H. If you observe carefully, then you will come to know that now we know CD. CD हमें मालूम है, ये देखो, BC भी हमें मालूम है. Are you getting? We know CD, we know BC, and by using that we can find out here H easily, and that only we want to find out. Are you getting? Then find the time taken by the car to reach. Oh, okay. And by using that we have to find out the time. और उसके बाद हमें क्या करना है, C से B तक जाने के लिए कितना टाइम लगा ये हमें फाइंड आउट करना है. तो देखो ये अननोन है, ये भी अननोन है, इसका टाइम हमें मालूम है. तो कैसे फाइंड आउट करेंगे, देखो इधर. ओके, आई एम गोइंग टू स्टार्ट. इन ट्रायंगल ADB, एंगल ADB इज इक्वल टू 30 डिग्री. एंगल ADB कितना है? ADB is equal to 30 degree. Got idea? Now look here. Suppose I will write here tan ratio. Then what I will get? AB divided by BD. Okay. Tan theta is equal to AB divided by BD. Therefore, tan of 30 degree is equal to AB. AB means what? H. H divided by BD. BD means what? Look here. BD means DC plus CB. BD total है, तो BD is equal to what? DC plus CB. I will write here DC plus CB की जगह BC लिखेगा तो भी कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. tan 30 डिग्री 1 divided by √3 is equal to H divided by DC. DC का डिस्टेंस क्या है? DC means CD 6x plus BC XT. What? XT. Now cross multiplication. ये प्लस है नहीं है, XT है, 6x plus XT. ये T नहीं है, ये प्लस है, ये T है. ओके, नेक्स्ट वी विल कंटिन्यू. व्हाट विल कंटिन्यू? वी विल क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई 6x plus XT into 1. देखो इधर 6x plus XT into 1 and √3 into H. I will write here. Therefore, look carefully. 6x plus what I said? 6x plus XT is equal to क्या होगा? देखो H into √3. H into √3. I can find here H. How can I find H? Look here. H is equal to 6x plus XT divided by √3. Got idea what I did? Try to understand what I did over here. ये जो √3 है इस साइड को डिवाइड किया है. Therefore H is equal to, here X is the common factor. देखो X कॉमन फैक्टर निकालो बाहर. X in bracket 6 प्लस टी डिवाइडेड बाय √3, इसको बोलेंगे हम इक्वेशन नंबर 1. ओके, वी गॉट हियर द वैल्यू ऑफ h. व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ h? x in bracket 6 plus t divided by √3. okay, now then in triangle, कौन सा ट्रायंगल है? ABC. अब ये देखो ABC, in this ACB is equal to 60 degree. in triangle ABC, angle ACB is equal to 60 degree. therefore tan theta is equal to, therefore tan theta is equal to, what is tan theta is equal to? AB divided by BC. am I right? AB divided by BC. therefore tan of 60 degree is equal to AB यानी कि क्या? H डिवाइडेड बाय BC की वैल्यू कितनी है? XT. पुट करो XT. therefore tan of 60 डिग्री कितना होता है? √3 is equal to H divided by XT. okay, we can find here H. multiply करो XT into √3 means what you will get? H is equal to √3 into XT. we will consider this is the second equation. got idea now? look here, I got here H is equal to this, I got here H is equal to this. now what I will do, I will compare, or I can say from equation 1 and 2, if you will observe carefully, then here also this is the value of H, here also H, means we can compare their RHS. from equation first and second we get, from equation first and second we get, what you will get? see here, you will come to know that this is the first equation, x in bracket 6 plus t divided by √3 is equal to √3 into xt is equal to what? √3 into xt. understood? now what we will do, we have to find out over here the value of, will you guess little? we are going to find out here value of t. इस t की वैल्यू हमें फाइंड आउट करना है. this t is nothing but, consider the time taken by BC. BC means what? इस पॉइंट से इस पॉइंट तक जाने के लिए कितना टाइम लगा है? t पॉइंट लगा है, तो हमें इधर t अभी मिल सकता है. देखो, for that purpose only we found first of all h, and by using that h now we are trying to find out the t. okay, are you ready? we will multiply now. look here, what we will do, we will multiply this √3 to this, and we will write x in bracket 6 plus t is equal to √3 in bracket √3 xt. मल्टीप्लिकेशन किया है, अभी इधर फिर से मल्टीप्लिकेशन करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, तो करोगे तो भी कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. x इंटू 6x, x इंटू 6x प्लस इंटू प्लस प्लस xt इज इक्वल टू, इधर देखो √3 इंटू √3. ओके, √3 इंटू √3 3 होता है, 3xt. गॉट आइडिया? नाउ विल सॉल्व दिस, व्हाट विल गेट? सी, यू विल कम टू नो दैट. okay, now look here, what I will do here, this 6x I will keep as it is, and this xt I will transfer here. then what I will get? see, therefore 6x is equal to 3xt minus xt. okay, this upper part is not there, I told you this is for understanding only. therefore 6x is equal to 3xt minus xt, 6x is equal to 2xt. समझ में आ रहा है मैंने क्या किया? xt है, ये भी xt है, 3xt में से 1xt गया तो 2xt हो गया. ओके, आई वांट टू फाइंड आउट हियर t. डिवाइड दिस 6x divided by 2x is equal to t. therefore what will happen? look here, x will get cancelled, 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are, तो t is equal to कितना आंसर आया? 3. that is nothing but second. okay, means here the time taken, by car to reach, what I am writing here, the time taken by car to reach the foot of the tower, the foot of the tower from that point is how many seconds? 3 seconds. Got idea? This is the little different part of this example. ऐसे एग्जाम्पल हमने देखे नहीं है, इसीलिए मैंने ये एग्जाम्पल पर्पसफुली लिया है. देखो क्या करना है, नोट्स के लिए दिखा रहा हूँ पेज. ये पहले एग्जाम्पल एज इट इज कॉपी करना है. ये फिगर ड्रॉ करो, ये समझने के लिए दिखाया, ये भी समझने के लिए दिखाया, लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. आफ्टर दिस फिगर, दिस इज द फर्स्ट पोर्शन. ये पहला पोर्शन लिखना है. ये here we got like that 1 by root 3 is equal to h divided by 6x plus xt. ये 30 डिग्री है. बाद में हमने ये सॉल्व किया. इधर देखो, we got equation 1 and equation 2 by using two triangles. और सॉल्व करते वक्त ये ऊपर का नहीं लिखना है, ये समझने के लिए दिया था. ये ऊपर का ये लिखना है, कॉपी करना है एज इट इज़. तो हमें टाइम कितना लगा, यानी कि उस कार को टाइम कितना लगा? 3 सेकेंड. आई होप सो यू गॉट आइडिया. रिमेनिंग पॉइंट्स विल कंटिन्यू in the next video. Thank you.